Hey guys, hold on. You guys know I have to put in my information. From Hi everyone. Hey everybody. Hold on just a second. I have to pin our names. Oh my gosh. I know this is so awkward. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just want to make sure everybody's name is right. Okay. Pin. Hey y'all. Let me say hey to everybody. Hey everyone. I'm trying to wave. Welcome back to our quarantine entertainment by the Art House. And today we have a special guest by the name of David Verburg. And he is an Olympic gold medalist, a business owner. He saves tortoises. He's a vegan. Like, there's just so much to this man. So, I am very excited to have him on the show because you guys know that I used to run track in high school and I'm an athlete and just like a go-getter. So today we're just gonna pick his mind about his journey through, making it to the Olympics, his childhood. Hey Mar, hey everybody, hey Summer, hello. But yeah, we're just gonna, pick his mind about his journey. There's also gonna be a segment called Hottie Body, so you guys know that we're going through this quarantine. We're eating a bunch of snacks, so give us like a little workout, all of that stuff. You guys have been here before, so we're just gonna go through our normal routine, introduce some different segments. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and introduce David Verburg. I'm gonna go ahead and give us claps. Nah, David, I'm about to add you right now. Let me see where you are. All right, so we're gonna give him a few seconds to join. Uh,
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Well, everyone, welcome to Live from Philly. As I said before, we're going to be interviewing David Verburg. So, really quick, before I get into my fancy questions, let everybody know who you are and, just a little
Ah,
bit about yourself.
all right. Oh, she said my name's David Verburg. 2016 Olympic gold medalist. I've been on 4 USA teams, gold medals total. USA champion. I've been on the Ellen Show. That was pretty dope. I have an adopted Pomeranian named Loki. It's like a little 4 pound little thing. I'm vegan. I love cooking. I'm a real chef on the side. Currently writing a children's book. I'm also a speed consultant, so I do a lot of personal training on the side. So yeah, keep myself busy, and that's me in a nutshell. So
I love it. Okay, so, we're going to be doing our segment. It's you got to answer these questions in at least 1 minute. So it's going to be a few jokes. It's going to be like a few riddles, maybe. So the first one
okay,
is,
okay.
what is a runner called who runs in front of a car?
What does runner call that run in front of a car?
Hmm.
In trouble. What is it?
Okay. Oh yeah, an audience. You guys can answer the questions too. So make sure you guys drop your answers in the comments and let us know what you guys think about the answers to these questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going.
All right.
Name
Wait,
a reason you might be late for work.
a reason I might be late for work.
Hmm.
Um, I lost my keys. There we go.
Okay. Um, Name something you can buy for less than $1.
Less than $1. Nowadays, like in 2020, less than $1.
Yeah.
Man, look now. One of those little like gumballs. They saw little gumball machines. They still have those. They got
Okay.
those.
Yeah. Okay.
One of those. Yeah, one of those.
Okay. Let's see. What does a runner drink when they're in last place?
Haterade. Yeah, I know I got that one. That was right.
Okay. If you could get a lifetime supply of your favorite food or any food you could choose, what would you choose?
Vegan donuts.
Okay.
All day.
What cartoon would you wish you could like be in or live in for a week?
Rocket Power.
Ooh, okay.
Rocket
Let's
Power.
give him a round of applause.
That's my show.
Okay, so we're gonna go back over the answers really quick. So what is a runner called who runs in front of a car? The answer is tired. And you named a reason. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what these guys are saying in here. Marcus said sex, but I don't know which one that was for. Oh, that was probably for number 2. Name a reason you might be late for work. You little nasty. And then
man, you better throw a cookie in there and go to work. At least I had a good excuse. Anyway.
Oh my god, y'all are stupid. Let's see. Name something that you can get for less than $1. That is correct. A piece of gum is one of them, but that was not the number 1 answer. The number 1 answer is fruit.
What fruit can you get less than $1? I guess bananas.
A kiwi. A
where
mango.
Where they shop for kiwis at? I don't know where they shop for kiwis. That's all I want to know. Because kiwis at my grocery.
You can't get like for $1 or something.
Where you guys getting kiwis? Either that, I'm being overcharged for kiwis. One or the other.
I don't buy kiwis, so I have no idea.
Anyway, somebody overcharging me for some damn kiwis.
Okay, so what does a runner drink when they are in last place?
I said
ketchup.
Man, who drinks ketchup?
Ketchup.
Nobody drinks ketchup.
You can get. Chuck says you can get a banana for less than $1.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You can't get a
banana. You definitely can, even at the gas station. So, if you could get a lifetime supply of your favorite food, you get vegan donuts.
Vegan donuts, for sure. I love donuts. Love donuts. I shouldn't.
I don't know if I've ever had a vegan donut before.
I mean, it tastes like a donut, just vegan.
Oh.
So, yeah, I guess I should just say donuts.
Rocket Power is really cool, though. I like that show.
That's my show.
Don't they do like wiggy wiggy or something like that?
I think it was
Isn't
like
that their noise?
Wiggy,
or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something that haze like that. I think I could be wrong though.
Man, I miss that show. Okay, so now we're gonna head into your question and answer. Okay. So these are questions that some of my team has, come up with, and myself. So the first question is, how long have you run track, and what inspired you to be a track lead?
I've been running track since senior year of high school. The track coach asked me to run just to come up for the team, and we traveled with the girls team. So it was a co-ed sport, so I figured why not? Yeah, so that's why I joined. I've been running for like 12 years now.
So was there like anybody who inspired you to,
my father, he ran track, my brother ran track, so they kind of pushed me that direction. Definitely been very inspirational, very basically like coaches for me. I'd always call my dad after my races, my brother after my races. They helped me through it all, so they kind of definitely guided me that direction. Besides that, just to stay in shape, it seemed like a fun sport. Just why not?
Did you play basketball or anything like that before?
I did. Actually, soccer was my main sport. I played soccer. I played football. I played baseball for a little bit. Like, track was an afterthought. I wasn't even a track athlete for real until my senior year. That was my first full year of track. Besides that, I was just an athlete. I just like sports. I just played a lot of sports.
So
I
like
just
you ran track your first like your senior year and then you went to college. Did you get like a full ride? They were like, whoa, we need this dude. Like,
no, actually, I wasn't highly recruited out of high school. Due to my late start, I wasn't super fast. I was fast, but I wasn't, top of the nation or anything like that. So I started off on a partial scholarship, at George Mason University. I had to earn a full scholarship, after being there for a year. But yeah, I didn't start off. Yeah, so don't get discouraged if schools offer you something. It's better than nothing. That's how I saw it, and I figured that was a way for me to earn something. So definitely, I worked hard my first year. I worked hard all 4 years, but definitely my first year, worked hard to earn that scholarship. That was my whole goal at that point, was just to earn that full scholarship. That was big bragging rights. That was a big load off my back. Um, so yeah, I just made a big effort, just made it happen.
that's what's up. So like when you started or you began running, did you like figure that the 400 was your race or did you
So
start like in the open 100? Did you have to test it out? Like how did that go? How did that process go?
yeah, I was a 1 and 2 runner. At first.
Mhm.
So just the 100 and 200. I did the 400 the first time because I was missing practice. I had missed a couple practices because I just didn't go to practice, if we're being honest. And so my coach put me in the 400 a Wednesday meet, which is like a small little blue meet. And I ran 50 point something my first 400, which was decent, in the district. That's enough to get you like to regionals, and into states back in high school. So they're like, okay, guess what? You're a 400 runner. I'm like, no. um, but yeah, after that, I still did the 1 2. Once I got to college, my coach was like, "Yeah, you're a 400 runner." And after that, that's all I did, basically. So yeah, 400 specialist on the pros. That's all I basically did. 400 after that.
That's what's up. My races, I was a short sprinter. I preferred the one,
Jealous.
the two, and I really like doing. You know, in high school they let you do the 4x2 and stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
love running the 4 by. I just love relays. You know, I did try long jump. Um, I
How's
don't
that?
know. I don't know, man. I mean, I think if I had better coaching in that, I think I could have jumped further. Like in high school, I think I was jumping like 13 or 14.
Okay.
Like that's not that good. But you know, we did have really great relays, which I like working as a team. So that was,
It's
you know,
fun. Yeah, it's a
that
lot of
yeah,
fun.
I really like that. And just doing like handoffs and, you know, just getting the baton around the track, you know, it's like the most devastating thing when you drop the baton.
Man, that's the
Oh my
woof.
God.
Don't drop the baton. That's a long drive home from wherever you're at.
I know.
I don't see that.
I know. And yeah, that's just something you don't do. Okay, so hey everybody, thank you for joining. So next question is, how was your childhood growing up? Like, how was it being adopted into a white family? I know you get this question a lot, but I think the people just
Oh,
want to know, you know, your background.
nah, dude. Yeah, it was great. I had a great childhood. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up all over the place. I moved from Kentucky to Wyoming to Virginia to Florida to I was all over there. Grew up on a farm for a while, raised peacocks, goats, sheep, chickens. I bought a cow. So yeah, I lived a great childhood. Growing up in a white family was a little. You had your days. You had your times where people just give you weird stares, or people are asking you like where your parents at, and you're like, he's right here. Like, where? I'm like, okay, well, you're right here. Like, that's my dad. I'm like, oh, we're sorry. Like, like it gets old, especially at a young age. And then growing up, going places with my father, people always thought he was my coach. So I remember people asking me like, why is your coach always like, why do you hug your coach? Like, that's you're really close with your coach. I'm like, that's my dad. I'm like, really? Yeah. So you kind of get used to the awkward stares, the weird looks, and then you kind of get put in this gray area really, because you grow up in a white family, but you're a black man, and so you go out in the public and you kind of see the world a little differently, because you think everyone's going to treat you like your family does, and you realize, oh, that's not true. And then you go into the black community, and you realize, like, they're like, well, you act a little differently because of how you were raised. And so, like, okay, well, they're asking questions as to why that is. So you end up in this gray area of, like, limbo between two different cultures, really, and trying to not even fit in, but trying to maneuver your way through, and find your place. So it's interesting, definitely growing up and trying to learn all that.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I can say that my family is, very colorful. Like I have, white aunts and uncles. All of my cousins are pretty much mixed, so I can kind of feel where you're coming from, with
Mhm.
that. But love is love, so that's how I look at it,
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Family's
if you
friends.
had a good childhood, then that's nobody else can put a label on that. Nobody else should be giving you them kind of crazy looks. That's just society.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No, I love my childhood and everything that came with it. So
yeah, that's good. Just be thankful. So back to track questions. Has the cancellation of the Olympics kind of like interrupted your training?
it has. It definitely has. You know, we're set in such a schedule as athletes. You get used to, certain practice times, meal times, training times, chiropractor. You know, everything's a set schedule because everything has to be. And then overnight, everything's canceled. You know, I can't get to the track because it's locked. You know, gyms are closed down, so now I can't get to my weightlifting sessions. So you're trying to stay in shape with what you have. So it's definitely stressful. It's definitely put a damper on things as far as training, but it's fun as far as trying to find new ways to stay in shape. So doing different activities, different body weight activities, different activities outside, just trying to make the best of it, because everyone's dealing with the same situation. That's what the crazy part is. It's not just USA, Team Jamaica, me. It's everybody across the globe. This is really a global pandemic. So it's kind of comforting knowing that it's not just me, it's not just my teammates, it's everybody's having to deal with the same situation. And it's like who can adapt better and
Mm-hmm.
overcome the adverse, circumstances. And it's been kind of fun. It's been challenging. I've had to challenge myself mentally, physically, coming up with new things, new creative workouts. So it's been difficult, but been fun at the same time.
So like, what if you? Because I know like since like athletes are on such a schedule, what if you were training and you were just like getting ready to peak, like your fastest time was going to be like when you ran at the Olympics? Like how do you start training for next year?
That's the $1 million question right now. Is like how do you maintain your shape without getting
Mm-hmm.
burnt out, but still getting ready for next year. So right now I've kind of dialed it back because there's nothing to get ready for at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's kind of been put on hold, put on canceled. So I've kind of regressed back to my fall training schedule as far as just trying to, because I can't get to the track to get my sparked up workouts. So I do a lot of distance running now, a lot of like grass speed work, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
just trying to literally stay fit. I'll get race sharp when it's time to get race sharp. Months down the road that'll come. But right now it's just a matter of being an athlete and staying in shape. Because as a 400 runner, that's the biggest thing. As long as I keep my base and I keep my cardio, keep my legs underneath me, I can get everything else within time.
So okay, so do you feel like it's been kind of hard not to have like your teammates running beside you to like push you, or just like having them um
Yes and no. It's always helpful to have teammates and training partners push you, but at the end of the day, track is a very individual sport. So if I go out there and lose, I lose. If they win, they win, unless it's a relay at the end of the day.
right?
So it's great having people around you. It's amazing having training partners, but at the end of the day, you have to get it done solo. You got to get it done. So you just kind of put the headphones in and keep it pushing.
Right.
I saw a question there somewhere.
So yeah, there was. I was gonna read it. So my dad actually has a question. He said, "What do you do to calm your butterflies while you compete?"
Funny enough, I get terribly, terribly nervous before every race. It doesn't show on my face. I do pretty good at hiding it. I kind of joke around. I kind of just have to try to laugh off the moment because it's already there. You already know it's a monumental moment. You already know it's big. You've already trained for it. So to get even more amped up for me personally kind of puts too much stress on it, and I get a little like tense. And like being tense to the 400 is your worst enemy. So I'm always cracking jokes. I'm in the car room like just laughing, goofing, probably pissing people off. I don't care because it's not about them at that point. But I just try to, stay loose, listen to music. And in the moment, like that, walking to your blocks is the worst. I'll tell you that right now. Walking to your blocks is like the worst because that's it. There's no turning
It's
back.
scary.
Like, within the next 2 minutes is go from 0 to 100. Like it's it. Like it's all or nothing at that point. So walking to your blocks is the most nerve wracking because it's just like you gotta get all the jitters out because now it's game time. And the most calming moments are like getting in the blocks itself because now it's just nut up or shut up. Now
Oh
all
my
jitters are
God.
gone at that
I
point.
miss running.
Yeah, no jitters. That I've never had. Like I've never been nervous in the blocks. I've never
Have you
actually been
ever
like
fallen out the blocks?
I've never almost lied. I false started one time, but I don't think it was really a false start. It was in high school, and they were holding us in set for a long time, and I was leaning forward way too far, and I came up and ended up doing like a handstand. Like I was holding like a little handstand in my blocks, and the gun went off, and I put my feet down, and then I ran, and they called it as a false start because it looked weird, but I didn't false start. I thought they were actually impressed, but they false started because my feet came off the block, so it was technically,
Wow.
if you want to count it, but yeah, that's not. I have false started once.
Okay, so I still have to get to all of my questions. So I see Papa Cobbs has questions. Marcus has a question. So there's a segment in here where we're actually going to allow the audience to ask questions. It'll be a question and answer for you guys, but I have to finish up my questions and then I promise we'll get to yours. So everybody wants to know what events you run. And well, I think we already talked about that, right? You run the Open 4.
I run the 400, in the 4x4, and sometimes I'll dabble in the 200 just for like training purposes. I went up as far as the 800 once again just for training, but I'm quote unquote a 400 specialist. I run the 4x4 at national championship events and world events.
So do you ever how they have like USATF like Junior Olympics? Do you ever like volunteer, or would you go out and like coach a team for like a season, or
I would
or
definitely
is that just kind of like
I coach now.
similar?
I'll definitely coach a youth team. That'd be fun. I went out and volunteered back when it was in Maryland, I believe. Volunteered a couple of times over the summer. So I try to get involved as possible. I wasn't involved in youth sports, so I think it's good to give back and get involved and get people interested in sport young. So yeah, any opportunities I can get. Now that I'm in the Atlanta area, I'm excited to get involved in the Atlanta Track Club here, and just kind of see where I can get connected and get involved in esports as well. So yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. Hi, newcomers. Hey, everyone.
Boomer.
So we used to, when I was in college, I went to Mars Hill, and we used to watch like your videos. Like you had a YouTube video, and my coach like played it. And this is before I even knew
No
you.
way.
And my coach played
That's
it.
dope.
And then I was like, and we had like 400 runners that actually like looked up to you, like hurdlers and stuff like that. And yeah, we used to be like in the, on YouTube just surfing and stuff. And then I happened to meet you, and then I was like, I felt like I was like, hey, we watched your video at practice. Like I've seen you before.
That's dope. That's
And
dope.
it was like, yeah, so that was really cool. That was really cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the questions from the audience, and I know my dad has a few. If you could play another sport, what would it be? From Papa Cobbs.
Soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. That's my first love. Yeah, I love soccer. I played in my free time, FIFA all day, play outside. I played in some rec leagues when I can. Don't tell my coaches. But yeah, no, that would be my first love. I actually wanted to go to the Olympics and be a professional soccer player before the whole track thing started. So yeah, soccer for sure.
That's awesome. Everybody wants to see Low Key the Cutie.
Come here. He's sleeping right now. Come here. Come here, Loki. Loki, come here. Come here. Come here. Wake up. Come here. Oh, you going? All right. He gonna act up because the camera's out. This is which brother? I have lots of them. John, Joseph, Daniel, and here's Loki. This is the adopted rescue pup.
Loki.
My personal best in the 400 is 44:41. Why isn't track sponsored in the United States as Europe? I wish I knew. Track is always athletics in general are big overseas, versus the United States. And I think that comes from they start young. You know, track clubs are big overseas versus in the United States. We just don't put a big emphasis on it in our professional sports. You know, they do over there, and I think it shows in the support. My favorite. Let me see. Let me scroll up again.
Yeah, we got to scroll up again. I want to
Personal
read the
best
questions too.
400. Oh, my bad. All right, go ahead.
So wait, what was the question since you got it? What did they say?
Personal best in the 400 is 44:41.
Hey, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I run that in like a good minute, a minute and 3 seconds. That was like my fastest time in high school.
44. It hurt every bit of it. It hurt. It hurt.
It
I
hurts.
promise you.
Yeah, I hate it. It really hurts your butt. Does it hurt your butt?
It hurts my everything. But yeah, it does. You do get booty blasts. No booty like
Wow.
the 400. That lactic is something else.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, oh, you know what? I actually still have a couple of questions for you, but let's see, because one of these, when did you start your Turtle Rescue Foundation? Summer wants to
So I
know.
started the.
And Summer's our graphic designer. Summer, he likes your flyers. He asked me, who made
Hey,
your
I
flyers?
love your
So
flyers.
yeah.
I'm actually about to contact you about some stuff. I need some business stuff done for my own personal business. So I'm contacting you about some flyers. So good work. Appreciate that. I started my foundation back in 2018, 19, 18. End of 2018. After I realized a lot of people hit me up talking about we do the same thing. Like, you know, there's a big love for turtles and tortoises, and I thought it was just my weird ass, you know, just running out in traffic and had a love for these little creatures. So it was cool to see that other people liked them as well. So that's when I started the foundation. And now it took me a while to kind of figure out the direction I wanted to go. I had 100 different ideas, and I was trying to go 100 different places. Like I wanted to have a rescue. I wanted to have like a sanctuary. I wanted to do it all, and I couldn't. So now I'm to the point where I've kind of narrowed it
Oh,
down.
sorry, y'all.
Nice flowers. I have a classroom program where if a teacher already has a pre-existing tortoise or turtle, we come in the Golden Tortoise Rescue Foundation, help them take care of it. We give them care sheets provided by my friends out at the Denver Zoo, a proper care sheet how to take care of them, provide them food. Um, Anytime they run out of lights, anything like that, we kind of give them support to kind of take the stress off of the teacher, and then also give students more resources to learn about the turtle or tortoise. And teachers that don't have one, that want one, we take rescue turtles. Wow. Rescue turtles. We take rescue turtles and place them in classrooms. We take care of the cages, the food, and everything, to give students an opportunity to get to know an animal that they wouldn't see otherwise. So,
I love
yeah,
that.
I'm pretty
So
excited.
how
Yeah,
was it? You got a lot of questions on here, a lot. So
let's
I
do
want to know, how was your experience like meeting Ellen? Like, were you nervous to go on that show? And
it. Very, um, very nervous. Ellen's dope though. Ellen, just how she is on the show, is how she is in person. Amazing energy, great person. I had no, so we went over for 2 days. 'Cause I had a 2 day prep. We went over everything that we are gonna say on the show. You know, I knew what I was gonna say. I knew my answers. Like I literally drilled over it. And then I get out there and it's live, and she goes off script. So completely, everything we went over, don't talk about any of it. So I'm out there like on camera, like, oh God, why are you
right.
doing this to me? So I was very nervous, but it was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. It's definitely one of those once in a lifetime opportunities that I'm very thankful for.
That's awesome. So she gave you a gold medal turtle.
She did. She
Like,
gave me a golden tortoise medal. It's definitely one of my favorites. It was very unexpected, and it's pretty dope.
that
Pretty
is
dope to
really
see.
awesome. That is really like a once in a lifetime experience. We want to go. The
Yeah, yeah.
Archive House wants to go. And she
I
gave
hope
you
you get the
ten thousand
opportunity.
dollars for your foundation. So
Yeah, yeah. Big donation from Cheerios and Ellen. So now that's where all the money comes in for the adopting turtles, the food, the tanks, traveling to go talk to schools. All that comes from there. So yeah, big thank you for helping me just start the whole foundation. You know, she really helped that dream come true. She never thank her enough for all that.
that is so awesome. So you do have a lot of questions. Do you mind to answer any more?
Let's do them. Yeah. So what's up?
Okay,
Good
so
question.
you guys, I really am gonna try. What's your proudest moment in track? So like, I want to know, like, when you got your gold medal, like when you were at the Olympics, like how did that feel? Did you cry? Did you get the nasty cry?
No, I didn't cry. It was surreal. It was real surreal because that's something that going to the Olympics, getting a medal, going to the Olympics in general. I think coming back with hardware is a dream literally come true. You dream about going, but not only that, but coming back with something is just it's hard to explain. It's definitely a surreal moment.
It's
All that
almost
hard
like
work.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. All those because you think about all those thousands and thousands of people that try to make it, and then you somehow the training work, whatever stars line, made it there, and they made it back with something. You just gotta be thankful. Honestly,
Right.
it's just a very thankful moment. All the sacrifices and the hard work and the missed weddings and birthday. All the little things you missed out on. Now it's like, okay, 20 years from now, my family asks like, okay, well, you ran track, what'd you do? It's like I had something to show for it. I went to the top of my sport and came back with something. I
That's
can't you
huge.
can't get me higher than that. So at the end of the day, I did it all. Not there's a lot of things I can still do in the sport. Track athletes to chill out, but I'm saying I went to the top of my game, came back with something. So it was surreal, definitely.
Awesome. So basically, y'all, you can do whatever you want to do, put in the hard work, make the sacrifices, right? And,
For sure,
you know,
for sure,
go
for sure.
get it. Like, just go get it. Don't give yourself any excuses. Don't give yourself any type of pity party. If you want it, then you have to go get it. And I feel like that, results in any type of environment that you're in, whether you want to get, you know, a higher position at your job to, winning a championship. So yeah, you guys just stick it out, man. You guys go
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
medal.
for sure.
Go get that medal in that bag. What? Who's your favorite partner in Team USA?
Favorite partner, like so my favorite teammate.
I guess
I
teammate.
think
Yeah.
favorite teammate. Let me think about that. Favorite teammate. Honestly, I've never thought about that. There's a lot of great people on Team USA. I don't think I have a favorite teammate. I'm cool with all the relay guys. My relay, especially from indoors 2014, the one that broke the record. That's a special team. So Calvin Smith, Con Butler, and Kyle Clemens. Those three guys. Because we went out there, we were talking about that the whole week about breaking the world record for indoors. We were talking about it, and then we went out there and did it at the World Championships with that group of guys that weren't supposed to do it. So, it was our own little dream team. So it was really cool. So those guys are definitely some people I always remember.
That's dope. So like, when you go to the Olympics, like, what other games do you like to go and watch? Like bobsledding or like snowboarding? Oh wait, do those even go on at the same time? Because there's
Nah,
like
that's winter.
Winter
I would love
Olympics.
to. I love snowboarding. I personally love snowboarding. That's my first job actually, was a snowboard instructor. So I wish I could go to the Winter Olympics. Um, but yeah, that's Winter Olympics. I'm in the summer. I went to basketball. I went to volleyball. I went to some swimming, gymnastics. We get to like get tickets, so we kind of barter, trade tickets around. So I got to see a couple events, but not as much as I wanted to, just because the 400 I ran the open event and the relay. So I was the beginning of the track or the beginning of the Olympics, and then at the end. So in between, I had to rest and like recover in between. So I didn't get a whole lot of chill time, but when I did, I got to see some things.
Dude, this is like awesome. Like, I want to go. I've always dreamt of going to the Olympics, and I always wanted to be like Marion Jones, like not take any like steroids or anything like that, but just I
Just be
always
super
like,
fast.
yeah, like she was just so cool to me. I just wanted to be her so bad when I was younger, and I worked so hard to get medals and just kind of, I guess, be the best on my team that I could
Mm-hmm.
be. And I mean, I was pretty fast, but I just like, it's like, dang man, these girls eat me up out here in South Carolina. Like, I
South
good
Carolina's a
lord.
fast track state for sure. It's
Yeah,
definitely a
man.
fast track state for sure, for sure. I said, how many countries have I? How many countries? Oh boy. Um, I've been to over 35 countries total. For sure, more than that. Yeah, I traveled a lot, all across Europe, Russia, China, Japan, Italy, France. Um, I haven't gone to one place I want to go. I haven't been to. I haven't been to Africa. That's one place I want. That's one continent I want to get to. I want to go to South Africa, especially. Beautiful down there. But yeah, I've been to a lot of different countries. My passport is. I'm on my second passport. So yeah, I've
Oh,
stamped it through. Yeah, I'm
that's
almost on the end
awesome.
of that one. So yeah, been a lot of places, a lot of places, a lot of places.
Dang, and I just had another
Keep the questions
question
coming.
for you.
Ask anything and everything. What's up? Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite?
What was my favorite? Okay, my favorite country would probably have to be. I really enjoyed Spain. Spain's beautiful. The food, the people, the atmosphere, the countryside was amazing. So it's Spain, and then a close second is France, but like the French countryside though, not like Paris itself, because Paris is not as pretty as people think. No offense to Paris now, it's not pretty as people think. But the countryside of France is beautiful.
Don't you
You
speak a little French?
know, no, I do not. I wish. I
Okay.
got ED. That's about it. That's all I
So
got.
Marcus wants to know who's your favorite track athlete besides yourself?
Besides myself, besides myself, favorite track athlete, Sonia Richards Ross. Excuse me, Sonia Richards
Oh
Ross is my favorite
yeah.
track athlete. Just this thing she's done in the sport, the way she carries herself. She's definitely very humble, very strong runner. I've seen her qualify for teams in flats. In 2013, she made the USA team wearing no spikes at all. She ran the racing flats. That should take a different type of animal. Just even mentally going out there in the final and running against people in just your flats is it's a different type of breed. So yeah, hats off to her. A lot of respect.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My least favorite. Um, I love them all. I love something about every single one. I don't say there's a country I was like I'll never go back. Because everywhere had its own special, something to it. I found something I loved about everywhere I went. There's never anywhere I went like where I was like, man, I hate this place, so I'll never go back. There were trips I didn't like, but that was the trip itself, not necessarily the country I went to. So I couldn't really put that on the country itself. So yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about anyone. Favorite soccer player,
Um, yeah,
David
favorite
Beckham.
soccer player.
David Beckham. Just because the way he used to his free kicks, the way he bend the ball was just amazing to me at a young age. So I go outside and try. Yeah, so since his United days, so yeah, David Beckham for sure.
That is what's up. Okay,
Thank you, I
Dayana.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh wait, hold on. Gemini 901 says, "I stay watching you run, my guy. Keep coming strong." That's right.
I appreciate
So,
it. I appreciate it.
Dayana is actually a coach on our TATH Youth Dance Crew. She wants to know what's your favorite song to work out to, what's your favorite
Humble
song
by
to
Kendrick
warm
Lamar.
up to before a race, and who's your favorite female artist?
Nuck if you buck.
Hey,
Coffee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
coffee.
I listened to Nucky Buck before races since it came out, and
You know what I
Coffee.
used to?
She's
I
my
used to
favorite.
listen to I used to listen to Young Jeezy. I put on for my city, and I used to listen
Okay.
to Heavy by Gucci because I always used to get medals, and I used to be like,
I respect
oh my
it.
god, those are
I
like my two
respect that.
songs that I used to listen to. And then of course
Yeah.
the Lil Wayne, that mixtape that he came out with where he like did everybody's song, like
No
he did
ceilings.
like yeah, No Ceilings. I used to listen to that, and Kanye,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna
those were
listen to
during
that.
my younger
Yeah,
track days.
back in the day, you gotta have the warm up song. Song to dance
Our head coach Tamara Simmons said, "Hey, that's my fave song to dance with my team."
to. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's
Um,
what's up.
so well, did you get to watch the movie on Netflix, Sprinter?
I didn't actually. I was supposed to watch the movie Sprinter. I was supposed to watch it because I had a teammate that's in it, and I ended up falling asleep. And I'm a grandpa, so I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock last night. So I
I
was
bet.
knocked out. So I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, you guys totally need to watch that movie on Netflix. It is so good, and I was just like, I miss running, but it's really good. It's intense. It's produced. Executive producers are Will and Jada, so you guys know it's not trash. Um, so now we're gonna go into our next segment. It's called Hottie Bodies, and this is where David is gonna be kind of giving us like a little workout. I suggested it could be every other day, but you know, we're eating quarantine snacks. I had like 2 Hershey's bars today. Like, I gotta get this. I gotta get right. So help us out. What do we do? What
All
do we
right,
need to do?
so my question is how in depth? So you want a day by day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? You know what I'm saying? Or you want like cardio one day, legs next day? You want broken down like individual workouts? So like we're doing push-ups, planks, squat jumps. Like how you want it? You know, there's options for days.
So can we do like a core day, leg day,
Right?
arms? You
Okay.
know,
All right.
like
Here we go.
glute.
So we'll start with arms. We'll do push-up series. So we'll do four push-ups. So how we're gonna do it is start regular push-up. So start in elbows out. I don't see elbows out. Elbows tucked. 10 regular push-ups. 10 out. 10 in. So it's like triangle.
Like a diamond,
Like a
like these.
diamond. Like a diamond. So you're gonna do 3 by 10. So you can do 30 of each one. All right. 3 by 10. 3 by 10. 3 by 30. That's push-ups. All right. That's for the arms. Start with the push-ups. You're gonna be a little sore, but it's alright though. Get used to that. You're lazy. We're gonna get fast. Okay, now we got the push-ups in. I'm gonna challenge y'all. Do a handstand push-up. It looks harder than it is. A lot of y'all gonna hurt yourself. That's not my problem. This is a disclaimer right now. If you try this at home, that's on you. Don't blame me. It's not my fault. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick up into a handstand. We're gonna drop down and do 5 handstand push-ups. If you can't do one, that's not my problem. Once again, I'm sorry, but I told you to do it, so you should try. All right, enough of arms, and now your arms are tired. So now we're gonna move on to some legs. So we're gonna do 10 air squats. Boom, 90 degrees like we sit in a chair. Boom, boom, boom. We dropping. Boom, boom, boom. 10 of them done. After that, we're going in and outs. So in and outs are you get in the squat position, too many push-ups, and that's no. Oh, come on, pop. No, it's not too many push-ups. So now we're doing in and outs. In and outs, so you're in the squat position. Your legs in, bring them in, bring them out. So you're doing little squat jumps, in and out, in and out, in and out. We're doing 10 of those. Your legs are tired, but it's okay. We're going to keep on pushing. Now we're doing 10 burpees. Everyone knows what a burpee is. If you don't,
Is this just one day?
you said you want a different. You can do these however you want. I'm gonna give you different workouts. You got an arm segment.
Oh, okay.
You got a leg segment. If you want the full week, hit me up at Verburg. I'm a personal trainer. We can get you right in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I'll get you a whole online workout. Let me know. Anyway, back to the legs. In and out sound like burpees. They do, but they're not, because burpees are next. Anyway, burpees, here we are. We jumping up. I want you jumping up, launching off the ground, jumping up, coming down, doing a little push-up in the burpee. Oh, yeah, I brought the arms right back in it. So we're not just getting off the ground. We're doing a little push-up, jump up in the burpee. All right, now, your legs are tired, your arms are tired. Now we got core. Core. So here we go. We're starting off with 25 sit-ups. Boom, knock them out. Don't cross your legs, it's cheating. Uncross them things. Then we got 15 V-ups. V-ups suck. Get them legs straight. Get them arms back. Don't cheat yourself. Get them abs right. After that, you a little tired. Now we got planks. 1 minute. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Solid plank. Get that core tight. And after that, you're going to be tired. So I feel like that's pretty solid for y'all. Once you do that, hit me up. 25. Yeah, 25. 25, stay alive. 25, stay alive. It'll take you a while, it takes a while. But 25. It is, man. I don't give out 5 or 10. That's 25. 25, stay alive. But yeah, that's the workout. You guys have any questions, hit me up in the DMs, I will answer. You guys want me to demonstrate the workout, let me know. I got y'all, help you out.
So you have one more question, and look, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna gradually go into this workout because I'm really out of shape. Can I just?
I mean, how about you just do it, and
My
then
mama said that makes her want some snacks.
Okay, but you can get the snacks after that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the snacks are for after. It's like a reward, you know? Like work hard, get some snacks. It's
So
special.
does it have to be like a healthy snack, like carrots, like?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, after that, you can get whatever you want. If you do all that, you can do whatever.
Okay, Marcus says he want to be in the Olympics after all that, honey.
For sure.
Um,
If the USA team, I mean, that's kind of a weird, like the same events. If the USA ran against the USA men's and women's team ran against each other, who would win? Uh, you know, who knows? It depends on the race, I guess. I'm not gonna say men would win because I don't know what the event is, so who knows?
so I know that you do like very funny videos. I think you're funny. I personally think you're funny. When you do that vegan chef thing on your page and you're like making vegan prime rib and then you like chop the watermelon.
Boredom at its finest, but yeah, I love
like,
cooking.
What are those burgers called? They really taste like real hamburgers.
The Beyond Burgers, they're amazing. They're amazing. They taste just like, honestly, if you do like a blind taste test, you really couldn't tell a whole lot of difference. Honestly, they do a good job. So I like the big fan of those as well.
I like the video when you're like doing your little Salt Bay.
Oh, the
You have like your glasses on. Yeah.
Little bow.
Yeah, they say you are very funny. Yeah, I think you're funny.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you should put those on YouTube.
On YouTube, I've been meaning to make a YouTube channel, but every time I start, it's just like it's a lot of work, and I'm late, so I stop. So I've been meaning to make a YouTube channel for like the last
You're
like 5
never
years.
late for YouTube.
And then I just don't. I need somebody to I'm not even gonna lie. I need somebody to run my YouTube channel for me. That's the one thing I would like give over to somebody else is like that, because that's something I should do it. I just don't want to deal with it, to be honest. Instagram, social media is a lot. I'm not a big fan of social media. I think it's a great tool, keeps you connected to people, get you a lot of places, but I'm not a fan of social media, if that makes sense. So adding something else to the list of things I got to keep up with, it just doesn't sound fun.
You would hate my job. Then you would hate my job.
Yeah, I know it comes with especially nowadays, it comes with everything. Like I work with athletes and I do a lot of social media stuff for them, like editing content, promo, and I do it for myself as well, like all my foundation, my business, my personal. So after all that, you just get bogged down with just posts. You just want to kind of forget it.
Is she your friend or someone special?
Who's a she?
She is me.
Oh, my bad.
You guys, we're on my Art Trap House show. It's called Live from Philly. So we're interviewing David today, and this is my show.
Yeah,
so he's a special guest.
Special guest, appreciate it. Someone special, yeah. Yeah, funny. I wouldn't just FaceTime with my girl on live, y'all. Just wouldn't. How many gold medals do I have? I have 9 international gold medals total. That includes like world championships, Olympic, NICACs, and junior. So yeah, nine totals with Team USA.
Okay, so we have a good little 10 minutes, well, like 12 minutes before we get off of here. And look, everybody's like, wow, that's so funny. Y'all came in late. Y'all had to come in late. It's so silly. But no, we are friends. We did know each other before the interview, and we just kind of chop it up here and there. But I just really wanted to get him on the show so he could, give you guys a little inspiration and tell you about his journey. And
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. And you know what? We really need to team up because you have your foundation. When the Art Trap House gets to do festivals and stuff, like you guys could have a segment where you guys come and pretty much have a booth, and then you come and introduce like yourself on stage or whatever. And show like the tortoises and the turtles and give out, but we'll do all the prep and everything.
I got some t-shirts.
Yeah.
Stuck on titties, not on straws. Baby turtles. But yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope for sure.
So, lastly, really quick, if you want to drop like anything that you have going on that's new, how can the people follow you?
Yeah, for sure. Let me go ahead.
Just let them know. Let them know.
This is the foundation. I'm gonna put that first. Golden Tortage. What? I can't spell for
And so, you guys, while he's typing that, I just want to thank all of you all for being on our Live from Philly show. This is the hottest quarantine entertainment show we got out right now. So we just want to thank you guys for being a part, hearing about our journey. And I'm gonna let you go back to dropping all your stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the foundation. Golden Tortage Foundation. My personal is it's right here, but it's Verburg. If y'all have any questions, concerns, that's it. Just questions, concerns.
Oh, you know what? We forgot our last segment. We have 10 more minutes. You remember our game, Boo or Buy? We have 10 minutes. So in 1 minute, we have to. I'm gonna role play. We're gonna role play real quick.
Okay.
So in 1 minute, you have to sell us a gold medal.
I have to sell you a gold medal?
Yeah, like you gotta sell them a gold medal. Like, why should we get on QVC and get a gold medal?
All right, but here's my thing. I see where you're going with that, and I'm gonna counter that because selling a gold medal is easy because it's a gold medal. Everybody wants that. Like literally, I can be like, because you don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you get this? No, buy it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So like, that doesn't really show my salesman skills because everybody wants a gold medal.
Okay, what? Sell me a Beyond Burger.
Wow, you threw one at me. Okay. How you doing today, man? You looking a little hungry today. Is that right?
I am.
Oh, well, you're in luck. Have you tried the new Beyond Burger? It tastes just like a burger, but it's beyond better than that. Do you know why? Because maybe plants instead of, you like cows, right? Cute little cows. They're not dead. They're alive. You're just right. Because guess what? The Beyond Burger keeps them alive because it's made with just plants. Ain't that right? All right, so take a bite. Oh. I'm just kidding. This one's for me. So good. You want to come over here right quick? Say, you want ketchup, mustard, mayo, cheese. No cheese. This is dairy-free, baby. Plant-based. Here we go. You want your bun toasted? Yes, no, maybe so. Here we go. All right, have a seat. Strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade, or water?
Strawberry lemonade, please.
Please, boom, sit down. Okay, there you go. Now, does this meal look like something you would like to purchase today?
Yes. So,
all right.
You got my cash. There's so many people. Oh, wait, hold on. We're not doing that. We're definitely giving you.
I was like, I got booed.
A round of applause. You got a heavy round of applause in there.
Thank you.
Everybody's gonna buy. Except for, you know what? You took my bite. How you gonna sneak me?
See, I saw that. You know what? I was going to, but we got to be socially distant from a distance. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta take it back. You know, I touched it. I don't have gloves on. You know what I'm saying? I get yours made, but this one's mine. So, you know, I gotta be safe out here with COVID-19.
Okay, so I've been running track and I've been wearing these flats, but these flats just really aren't, getting it for me. I see all these cool kids wearing these really cool, like, pointy shoes. Like, can you help me find a pair of running shoes, a pair of spikes?
Ma'am, are you going to slow practice?
Yes.
Have you been having times that are not quite reaching your potential, but you know it's there, but it's not quite there yet? Here, sit down. I got something for you. Okay. Adidas Prime SP, the lightest shoe on the market and the most expensive. It's the most expensive because it's the best. And it's the best because why? The technology. Now, when you run, do you like cushion on your feet? You like feeling light, powerful, fast?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need these. Because what you have is not working for you, clearly. So slide these on, and for 5 easy payments of $24.99, these can be yours. Your card, cash, PayPal, we accept it all, it doesn't matter. Sit down, let's try these on. We'll track in the back, we'll run a couple laps, see how they feel. If they don't feel right, we'll get you another pair today. How's that sound?
That sounds really good. So how much is this going to cut my time down? Because I've been running, a 20 and 100.
A 20 and 100. Okay, well, I can promise you that, you know what, even though these are the best spikes on the market, track might not be for you. But we have some great basketball shoes right over here. Great sale going on today. high jumpers, low jumpers, it doesn't matter. Low tops, high tops, it doesn't matter what kind of basketball shoes you want because we got the best sales over here 24/7.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm really dead right now. I gotta go buy basketball shoes.
Hey man, look, you do 20 to 100 track not for you. I can't even sell you track shoes. I can't even disrespect
Yeah,
track
20
shoes right there.
running a 20 in the track in the 100-meter dash is out of here. Y'all, I'm so dead right now. Oh my God, I am sold. I'm so sold. And I am so dead right now. Oh my God. Yo. Okay, so y'all, thank you so much for joining us on this live. Wait, they want to know your current time in the 200. This man has me dead today. Seriously.
Current time in 200 is 20.53. I run 1 200 a year, usually in April. So usually that's like literally my first race from training. Since you're a little rushy, but 20.3, or I'm sorry, excuse me, 20.5. I feel like I can run 20.2, 20.3 if I progressed and ran at the end of the season, just because of where my 200 time is in my quarter. I come through the quarter at like 21.3 in the open 400, so I know I can get my open 200 down. Start liking turtles. Turtles are dope. You know, they don't really bother anybody. You know, they're little show dogs. They all have personality if you get to get around one. They're kind of like the unsung heroes. They do a lot for the environment. The birds they dig, do a lot for the local ecosystems. They're kind of forgotten as far as when it comes to environments and saving animals. Turtles get forgotten. They're slow moving. They can't do a lot for themselves, and so I feel like from a young age it was kind of like my job to help them out. Not really my job, but I started realizing I was. You know, I was moving from the road into ponds. I had a pet turtle growing up that I rescued, that I moved from inside to a pond. So yeah, it's always been a little fascination. They're like little shell dogs. You know, if you watch one, just watch them walking around. They're really cool. So, hey, blessings. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Me too. That'd be dope.
So
sure.
now that you have me weak, we only have an hour on live, and I wish we could stay longer, but we have about 4 more minutes left. So you guys, if you want to, you can ask a few more questions, but I'm just gonna cut my segment and say thank you guys for joining live from Philly with your host Asia Cobbs. I'm the founder and CEO of the Art Trap House, which is a traveling music and arts festival. Since we are unable to host festivals right now, this is our way of giving back to our community, giving you guys a lot of inspiration and just allowing you guys to come in and get to know different personalities, get to learn about different foundations, different lifestyles and backgrounds and so many different things. So it's already trying to cut me off. So we're just going to go ahead and end it here. If you guys have any questions, follow David. You want to work out, you want to be trained, you want anything from him, make sure you guys follow him. And thank you so much for being on our show.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me. It's been great.
Okay, bye everybody. Have a great night.